You know that feeling, the one that weighs heavy on your chest, even after a full night's sleep. The exhaustion that seeps into your bones, no matter how many cups of coffee you drink. This isn't just about being tired, it's a deeper fatigue, a weariness that whispers of something more. We've all been taught that tiredness stems from a lack of sleep, a demanding job, or a never-ending to-do list. We push ourselves harder, sacrifice rest, and chase productivity. Yet the exhaustion lingers. It follows us like a shadow, a constant reminder that something isn't right. Could there be another explanation? What if this persistent fatigue is a symptom of something deeper, a disconnect from our true selves? What if our souls are tired, not our bodies? We live in a world that glorifies busy. We wear our exhaustion like a badge of honor, proof of our hard work and dedication. But what if this constant striving is actually leading us further away from what truly matters? Yes, work can be tiring. Bills can be stressful. The daily grind can leave us feeling drained. But what if these are just surface-level explanations, masking a deeper truth? What if the exhaustion we feel is a sign that we're living out of sync with our purpose? Consider this. A plant needs more than just water and sunlight to thrive. It needs the right soil, the right environment. Similarly, we need more than just rest and relaxation to feel truly energized. We need to be rooted in something meaningful, something that feeds our soul. Imagine a beautiful, vibrant bird trapped in a cage too small for its wings to spread. It might have food, water, even a swing to perch on, but it's missing the freedom to soar, to explore, to live its true nature. We too can feel trapped, even when our lives appear fine from the outside. We might have a good job, a comfortable home, and loving relationships. But if we're not living in alignment with our passions and purpose, a part of us withers. This is spiritual disconnection. It's the feeling of being out of place, like a puzzle piece forced into the wrong spot. It's the nagging sense that something is missing, even when we can't quite put our finger on it. Our souls crave authenticity, connection, and meaning. But too often, we find ourselves stuck in routines that drain our energy and stifle our creativity. We go through the motions day after day, feeling increasingly disconnected from our true selves. This isn't just about having a boring job or a predictable schedule. It's about feeling trapped in a life that doesn't allow us to express our unique gifts and talents. It's about suppressing our dreams and silencing our inner voice. The people we surround ourselves with can also contribute to this sense of spiritual fatigue. If we're constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, or a lack of support, it's like trying to blossom in a desert. We need to cultivate an environment that nourishes our souls and allows us to thrive. You know, it's really important to differentiate between physical burnout and spiritual exhaustion. Physical burnout is basically a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion, and it's caused by prolonged exposure to overwhelming stressors. It's honestly like running a marathon without stopping to rest or refuel. But spiritual exhaustion, on the other hand, is a state of emptiness and apathy that comes from living a life that's, well, devoid of meaning and purpose. It's like being stranded in a desert, parched for a drink, but finding only sand. This kind of tiredness can't be fixed with more sleep, a vacation, or even a promotion. It actually requires a deeper level of healing, a reconnection with our true selves and the things that really ignite our passions. What if, instead of seeing tiredness as a weakness, we viewed it as a sign, like a signal from our soul that something needs to change? What if this exhaustion is actually our intuition trying to guide us back to our true path? Our souls are constantly communicating with us, but honestly, we often ignore the whispers, mistaking them for negativity or self-doubt. But when we pay attention to these subtle cues, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. This tiredness, this feeling of being lost and unfulfilled, it's not a punishment. It's an invitation to pause, to reflect, and to ask ourselves the tough questions. What truly matters to me? What brings me joy? What kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? The journey back to ourselves is not about adding more to our already overflowing plates. It's really about stripping away the excess, the distractions, the things that no longer serve us. It's about creating space for what truly matters. This might look like reconnecting with nature. Spending time outside has a profound impact on our well-being. It helps us slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with something bigger than ourselves. Or maybe it's about exploring our passions. Like, what did you love doing as a child? What activities make you totally lose track of time? Re-engaging with our passions can reignite our spark and remind us of who we truly are. And then, finding our purpose. It's not something we just find, it's something we cultivate. It's about aligning our actions with our values and using our unique gifts to make a positive impact on the world. By making small, intentional changes in our daily lives, we can start to shift our energy and create a life that feels aligned with our soul's purpose. If you're feeling lost and exhausted, please know that you are not alone. You are not broken, flawed, or unworthy. You are simply a soul that has strayed from its true path. The world needs your unique gifts and talents. It needs your light, your passion, your creativity. But first, you need to reclaim them for yourself. You have the power to change your life. Seriously, you have everything you need within you to create a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Start by listening to your soul's whispers. What is it trying to tell you? What changes are you being called to make? Take small steps every day to nourish your soul. Spend time in nature, explore your passions, and connect with like-minded individuals. Remember, the journey back to yourself is not a race. It's a marathon. Be gentle with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never give up on your dreams. The world is waiting for you to shine. So, what are you waiting for?